One of you commented on my videos about a wild Hailey and Justin story. And oh my juice, was it wild. I just couldn't sit on it. I had to do a deep dive for you my sweet juicers, so buckle up. Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez and the stalker theory that won't die. What if one of the biggest celebrity love stories of our generation didn't fall apart naturally, but was slowly and intentionally sabotaged? For years, fans have whispered about a shadow figure hovering around Justin Bieber's life, someone who allegedly inserted themselves into his inner circle, tracked his movements, and may have played a role in keeping Justin and Selena Gomez apart. And here's the wild part. This theory didn't come from one random fan. It's been pieced together from years of interviews, timelines, fan investigations, and resurfaced footage that people say was ignored for a long time. Today, we're breaking down the stalker theory surrounding Justin, Selena, and Hailey Bieber, what fans believe happened, why the rumors exploded again, and why this story refuses to disappear. Stay until the end, because the final detail is the one fans say changes everything. The rise of Justin and the chosen one narrative. From the moment Justin Bieber debuted, the industry didn't just see a pop star, they saw a once-in-a-generation phenomenon. Fans often point out that as early as 2009, Justin was already being compared to Michael Jackson. The pressure was enormous, and so was the attention. According to long-running fan theories, this was also the moment when certain adults allegedly began orbiting Justin's life very closely, some through industry connections, some through religious spaces, and some through social proximity. One of the most talked about claims online is that people began positioning themselves near Justin very early, building trust, access, and influence. Now, to be clear, there is no confirmed evidence of manipulation or wrongdoing. But what fans point to is patterns. And patterns are where this story really starts to get uncomfortable. Because once Selena Gomez enters the picture, everything changes. And fans say that's when the interference allegedly escalated. So why do fans believe Selena became the problem in this story, and not just another girlfriend? Let's talk about Yelena. Love story or target. Justin and Selena's relationship wasn't just famous, it was emotionally intense, on again, off again, and deeply personal. Both of them have openly admitted they loved each other. Justin has said Selena was his first real love. Selena has talked about how deeply the relationship affected her. But fans believe that every time Justin and Selena got close to commitment, chaos followed. Sudden scandals, random dating rumors, new women appearing out of nowhere, tabloid stories that seemed designed to create distrust. Online speculation suggests that Justin was frequently surrounded by people who didn't support Selena, and that narratives about her were quietly pushed behind the scenes. Again, these are fan interpretations, not proven facts. But fans ask, why did the same cycles keep repeating? And why did Selena's image take the biggest hit every single time? Do you think Justin and Selena were just toxic together, or do you think outside forces played a role in keeping them apart? Comment below. I want to know what side you're on. The 2018 turning point that fans can't let go. If there's one year fans obsess over the most, it's 2018. Justin reconnects with Selena. They're seen together constantly. Sources say marriage is being discussed. Then suddenly, everything collapses. Justin disappears. Selena vanishes from the narrative. And Justin re-emerges engaged, and married, to Hailey Baldwin within months. The speed of it all shocked fans worldwide. And that's where some of the darkest speculation comes in. Online theories claim Justin was emotionally vulnerable, exhausted, and possibly not fully in control of his environment during this period. Some fans allege he was heavily influenced, isolated, or pressured. Others claim the timeline simply doesn't make emotional sense. There is no evidence supporting claims of drugging or coercion, but the rumors persist because fans feel the emotional shift was too abrupt to ignore. And once Hailey enters the picture permanently, the conversation changes again. Because fans don't just question the marriage. They question how it started. Hailey Baldwin and the fate narrative. One of the most debated moments in pop culture history is Hailey's claim that she and Justin bumped into each other by fate. Fans, however, have pulled up old interviews, tweets, and alleged eyewitness stories suggesting she was a longtime fan who tracked his career closely. Some even claim she knew where he'd be staying during tours, though again, none of this is proven, and much of it comes from anonymous fan accounts. What fuels the controversy is how Selena continued to be dragged into the narrative, even after she stepped away. Fans say Selena was constantly compared, copied, or indirectly referenced, keeping her tied to a story she clearly wanted to leave. And that's where the word stalker starts appearing in comment sections. Not as a diagnosis, not as a legal claim, but as a metaphor for obsession. Do you believe the similarities and overlaps between Hailey and Selena are coincidence, or calculated branding? Let's talk about it. Why Selena is still the center of the storm. What's striking to many viewers is that Selena Gomez remains the focal point, even years later. Fans say she's repeatedly positioned as the villain, the obstacle, the comparison, the shadow X, despite being silent for long stretches. Some theorists believe that when obsession loses access to its original target, it tries to rewrite the story instead. That doesn't mean anyone is guilty of stalking, but it does raise questions about power, narrative control, and emotional fallout in celebrity culture. And it forces fans to ask something deeper. Why does this story still feel unfinished? Because one final detail keeps resurfacing, and fans say it explains everything. Why this theory won't go away. Every few months, a clip resurfaces. An interview ages poorly, a lyric hits differently, and suddenly, this entire conversation explodes again. The reason? Because Justin, Selena, and Hailey represent three different versions of the same story, and fans don't feel they've ever gotten the truth. Whether you believe this is a tragic love story, a case of bad timing, or a lesson in celebrity obsession, one thing is undeniable: this triangle has left lasting emotional scars on everyone involved. And until all three fully close the chapter, fans will keep filling in the blanks themselves. So here's the real question. Was this just a messy Hollywood breakup, or one of the most carefully controlled celebrity narratives we've ever witnessed? Because once fans start questioning who benefits from the story being told, the entire timeline looks different. If you want the next layer of this saga, watch our deep dive on Selena Gomez's lyrics fans believe were never about Justin, but about survival. Make sure you're subscribed to Celeb Juices, because this story isn't over. And trust me, the next reveal is even bigger.